I saw someone who was gifted a car. She's like 22 years old, and I was like, mbona si mimi?
How old are you?
Why now? Why?
But the gate was, ilikuwa inalokiwa, and then everybody had the key. But say angetoka na key because he knew he won't come back with it. So atakuja gonga, and then it was a mabati house. He'll knock and knock and knock until he wake up. Actually nyumba yetu ndio ilikuwa hapo karibu na gate.
Hello guys, welcome back to the Samaritan Show where we learn, serve and grow. I'm your host Joy Wanjiru.
Hello guys, it feels good to be back. It's Joy Muthoni.
Wow. Hello everyone. My name is Simon Anzigare, and I am an educationist and development expert. And I'm glad to be back.
Hi everyone, I'm Renta, and I'm very happy to be here. Thank you.
So in the last episode that we had, we were just discussing about what we would tell our younger selves, right?
Yeah.
And at that point, we came to different contradictions, that some people are saying they never got to play when they were young. And some of us said that we played really well until we got tired of playing.
Na kuna wenye hawajui brikichoni.
Na kuna wenye hawajacheza kabisa. So, au wenye hawakucheza, can you just tell us like what's your experience? Like una feel yo iliwa mold aje to who you became?
Well, I think failing to play for me, it's like it made me too serious. I became too serious for life and with life, in as much as that I would feel everything I have to no jokes. At some point, interacting with people who joked a lot made me just lose energy completely. Like, why are you so unserious? Why are you so like you're laughing too much? So you see, that is what it made me. I think for me, I would advise parents to allow their children to play.
Yeah.
From time to time, because that is what makes them who they are at that stage. It teaches them how to make friends. Yeah. It teaches them how to interact with their friends, and generally how to solve problems as a group. It even, failing to play at younger age could even affect your working relations, whereby you might not work as a team. You want to work alone.
Exactly.
What are you guys doing here? So I think when it comes to play, I would put it as number one for children.
What about you, Renta? You said that you were just doing the parents' roles when you were young.
Yes. At 15, I was already a mother.
So what does that makes you feel?
Okay, sometimes it makes me feel so bad because there's a lot of things that people know and I don't even know. Zingine zinakuwa mentioned and I wonder.
Kama brekicho.
Brekicho at least I can relate. Oh. But sasa
choboa.
Sasa sikia choboa. Na wala hiyo nini?
Choboa though.
So I can advise parents. Mkwe mnaachilia watoto wenyu at least akitoka shule aenda acheze huko na wenzake. Instead of you come from school, you go and pick your sibling from maybe daycare or kwenye walikuwa. Kwanza sio watu watakwanga daycare. Kuna mchanga ingine ilikuwa huko chini, they were playing there. Andoko kakiwa red.
And box
from
ya
head.
Kenya.
Na unajua hizo nguo ndio unafua. So from head to toe anaka red. Na unajua hizo nguo ndio unafua. And my mom was a very strict mother. Anakubaya sabuni, anakuletea jik and anything else that you are supposed to use to wash those clothes. Kama ni ya white, akitoka hivi job, then anapitia kwa
hanging
like,
confirm kama ni safi.
Kama kuna yenye iko safi, yenye haiko safi. There's no way, hata sema like they will wait and then you'll wash later. No, anaitoanga
Anaeka
akiweka- anarudisha kwa
bucket.
kwa bucket, yes.
Oh my God.
Alafu kuja uoshe.
Yes, or sasa yeye ana time ya kuosha. Anaamka asubuhi kama ameenda anarudi saa 2 shwali. Ana time.
Okay, not to be, I don't want to sound in a
On
bad
that
manner,
point,
but
Or si amekuletea jik, so she will soak it and tell you ukiosha kesho itakuwa imekuwa sawa. So maybe the cloth it's a pile.
yeah.
So imagine from Monday to Friday unaenda shule. So when you come back in the evening, you don't have time to wash them. So you want to start doing other house chores like cleaning, washing the babies.
Uko na assignments.
I have assignments. Mi nilikuwa nalala saa 5, saa 6. Because I have to cook and I have to do all the stuff. My dad by then was a drunkard. So anarudi hiyo saa 6 and you have to cook for him again.
Oh, sorry.
So ningelala hata saa 7 and I have to wake up. So singefanya homework or maybe ningefanya assignment while I'm still waiting for him. Because the gate was, ilikuwa inalokiwa and then everybody had the key. But say angetoka na key because he knew he won't come back with it. So atakuja gonga and then it was a mabati house. He'll knock and knock and knock until you wake up. Actually nyumba yetu ndio ilikuwa hapo karibu na gate. So anoko hadi gate, ananoko hapo kwa nyumba alafu wewe unalala kwa kiti. So ananoko kwa hiyo mabati mali huko tu. So you will wake up. So my mom utapata maybe they had issues so amekasirika. So you will wake up.
Wow, okay, that's a traumatic
and come and
experience for a
cook
child.
for him and so you see kuangana hizo type. So those clothes they will pile. I wash them on Saturday.
yeah.
And on Sunday you must go to church. Kwetu usipoenda church utafute kwako. So you must go to church. So I can advise parents at least they know how to balance.
Kwa hivyo Renta uko na PTSD ya mabati. Uko na trauma ya mabati.
Kisikia watu for us hizo mabati tulikuwa tunachezea like na mawe unakuja
unagonga nyumba za majirani ukifanya hivi kitoroka.
Like ukitoroka. So kwetu ilikuwa mchezo.
Sasa yako ni trauma mai.
So
Sasa yetu ilikuwa kwa like Kapanya Road. Tule tunajua tule tunje kwa mtaa.
Tuchom.
Alafu kalwanga tu hivi kadogo kenye mtu akiteleza anajigonga kwa hiyo mabati.
Ni PTSD yenyewe.
Wow, that was a traumatic experience online.
Tumelala usiku unaota ndoto nzuri mabati.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
So hata singetaka alarm. There was a man alikuwa anaishi hapo around. I think he was a soldier. So alikuwa anarudi mapema by 5. Alikuwa anatembea akipiga kelele and then hakuna mvua but I think ilikuwa sewage and then pia plots za juu wakimwaga maji na kuteremka hivi. So that place was never dry. Zuri napata kipike hata teleza anaanguka hivi kwa mabati utaamka.
Kuamsha.
Mtala. Uko na PTSD ya mabati. Ai.
Wow.
Ni life.
Okay.
It's life.
So for us wenye tulicheza, si tumecheza mpaka I personally mimi nimecheza mpaka nikakuwa mkubwa to the point yenye mimi nilikuwa nafikiria like the way that we used to play when we were kids, even though life will be in campus. That's when I came to realize like campus life si mchezo. Mimi nimekuja hapo nafikiria I'll just make friends, do what we've been doing, play around, go for picnics. When I came here, we all come from different backgrounds and everything is different. So on that, what would you say?
Okay, personally, my experience ya kucheza nikiwa mtoto, because I feel like every game yenye it existed tukiwa watoi, I played it personally. So I feel like it opened a certain door for me, making friends. I'm a very outgoing person and I easily make friends. I feel like ilikuwa created from there because tukiwa wadogo we used to go to retreats na churches zingine. Unaenda churches. So utapata mimi ndo nimetoa socks zangu natengeneza kale kabol kakati. Like my mom used to kuteta ati no bebe socks zingine kwa bag because she knew like tukifika huko hata bila kuuliza nitawaambia do you ball chatting. So I feel like hiyo kucheza ukiwa mdogo as Mr. Simon and Renta have said iliwafanya wao wakakuwa introvert. I feel like mimi it enhanced the extroverted side of me. Mi labda pia singecheza nikiwa mdogo ningekuwa introvert, but I can't imagine myself as an introvert. I can't. But lakini I feel like parents wachilieni watoto wacheze because
hiyo ndio inawa mold kusocialize na watu, kujua watu,
and also building confidence.
Exactly.
Juu mimi ndo nilikuwa ule leader wa kufanyisha. Unajua tukicheza brikichoni lazima ungefanya piki ponki. So I feel like leadership yangu ilianza hapo ya kufanyia watu piki ponki. So I feel like it molds people in a lot of ways. Yeah.
Wow. This is quite interesting.
But you
So
can't relate.
kucheza helped you to, even gain leadership skills because of piki.
Piki
Did you say
piki ponki.
Piki.
Piki
Ponki. Okay.
Father had a donkey.
Donkey died, father cried, piki ponki.
Ponki.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That's amazing.
Learn
it's
something new every day.
very
Not
nice.
tumekufunza hiyo.
Yeah, I get it. But you see, for me, in as much as I didn't play, I had leadership skills. Because I was a leader in primary. I was a leader in secondary. I now became a leader in campus. Yeah, but I guess people were giving me those positions because of my seriousness anyway.
Seriousness.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, my
exactly.
seriousness.
Yeah, true.
Not like I had over-campaigned or whatever. I was too serious for life.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
How can you rate your socializing skills at this age?
At this age, according to what standard?
1 to 10.
1 to 10? I'll give it at 5.
Ooh,
5 to
boy.
6.
And where would you give it a 5?
Because I have reservations about many things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I have reservations about many things. It's not like I don't like people. I do like people. And I socialize with people. I interact with people. I work with people. But now for someone to become my friend or for someone to become a friend to me, there are so many things I check. I check the vision. I check the the alignment. I check the issues of the value systems. I check on where you go for hangouts. I check on a lot of stuff. So basically, yes.
Guys.
So you
If you want to become my friend and your hangout is in a club, honestly,
it does
I'm
not
out.
align with your values.
Yeah, I'm out completely. So if I'm checking for a friend, then all those things have to align. And the reason as to I'm doing that, it's because I was trained that egos fly only with egos. So because I have my vision, I have my plan, I'll choose people who have a similar plan so that they can encourage me or they can give me motivation or they can correct me where I'm going wrong. That's why I have to be very, very careful.
Yeah, they say, show me your friends, I'll just tell you who you are.
So, so according to me, the issue of not playing, in a way, it has made me not to make friends. Even in campus, in our class, the people that we are doing the same course, we are almost 450. But to be honest, I have less than 10 friends that I have their numbers that I can even call, and here we don't vibe. Because just as Mr. Simon has said, you see, when you enroll into a campus, tunapatana watu tofauti.
Yeah, very true.
So you find out, mimi, I was just ni ule mtu, I'm quiet, I only mind my own business. Kila saa niko kwa nyumba, I'm doing this and that. Kuna mwingine ni wale watu wakwendanga out, sijui wako wanasemanga wanaenda kuchafua meza.
Ni kuchafua meza,
Hiyo
wanasema
Renta,
hivyo.
it's that one.
Yes, kuchafua meza. So mimi hata sijui kuchafua meza ni nini. So like for example, one day nilikuwa tu kwa nyumba, ilikuwa tu mchana around 3, and a friend of mine called me and she was like, are you free? Naambia, yes, I'm just free. I thought she wanted to come over.
Yeah.
Or maybe she needed me to go to
at
her
her
place.
place.
Yeah.
So she told me, kuja tuende tuchafue meza, leo ni weekend.
Ala.
And I was like,
Hiyo ndo nini?
Tunachafua meza aje.
Tunachafua meza instead ya kuisafisha.
So nikasema it's okay, let me come. Si kwanza sijui kuchafua meza ni tunachafua hiyo meza.
Wewe Renta.
So tukienda pale Homa Bay there's a club called 1 and 2. Mimi naona tunaingia club. In my entire life sijawahi ingia club.
What?
Napitanga club. Okay, siwezi sema sijaona club.
Umeziona bali you just pass by ndani. Kwa ndani.
Sasa mimi naingiza club and I'm like, sasa huko tumekuja kufanya nini? So they are ordering sijui nasikia tu just mine off. Sijui hizo manini hata wanaita mizinga mimi hata sijui what are those. So mimi niko tu hapo nimekaa najiuliza hey Renta question mimi leo hizi ni gani? And for me kulingana na the way I was brought up, so I used to see my dad a drunkard. So ninajua mtu akilewa anatembea kistaga ana balance. So I was imagining me drink then niko natembea nikienda naenda mbele nikirudi nyuma and I was like nikwambia nibayeni soda. So I took soda and I did not even hata sikumaliza, nilimwaga kadogo tu half in a glass nikakunywa sijui 2 sips and I told them mimi ninaenda, like this is not my place. So unaona sasa maybe kama ningekuwa ile social sana sometimes ningejikuta pia mimi niliingia into that. Juu ninge socialize na watu wengine wenye they have the same character and then ningejipata pia mimi nimekuwa mlevi.
Like it saved you from some things. Yes. So true.
Ningejikuta pia mimi nalewa. But then me I can't even name more than 5 types of alcohol.
Sijui na zikuhusu.
Can I add something on Renta's point?
Okay.
Oh, it's okay.
I thought alcohol is just alcohol.
No.
There are types.
Wako na majina, sijui Smirnoff.
Brands.
Sijui Johnny Walker. Yeah. I don't know, sijui zingine zinajita sijui nini. Sasa ati sijui why hata majina zao nilisahau.
Okay. I wanted to add on Renta's point up you know, ilikuwa kwa some circumstances. I feel like as much as sisi we were given that chance to socialize na watoto, I feel like kuna vile imeto affect how we make friendships. Mimi shida yangu inakuanga like tumepatana na wewe on the first day without even knowing who you are, much about you. Nisha open up, I've already let you in. So even if you are a bad person, nakujanga ku realize after the damage is done. So I feel like you're being reserved because you two seem like you are reserved. Being reserved, it has saved you from a lot. Okay, hata in terms of relationships, I feel like extroverts tunapigango heartbreaks kuliko introverts. Hiyo nayo inakuanga ukweli.
Ni ukweli.
Hiyo it's story, heartbreak it's story for another day nitawapea, but I feel like extroverts we do suffer a lot because we let everyone in without knowing them to a certain, because I had Mr. Simon here saying anaangalia where they hang out. Mimi akitangu nifikirie where you hang out. Nishakwambia shushu yangu alizaliwa 19 or something. Nishakwambia shushu yangu kwao wako 9. I feel like
mpaka nakwambia utakuja kwangu utakuja nikupikie chapo na nataka kupika chapati.
Ushatambia mtu as in nile mmepatana na mtu you are just walking around and unamwambia aje ati mamangu anakuanga hivi, si tunafanyanga hivi. I feel like at some point being introverted saves you from a lot. Unaona kama hiyo stories za club, if I was in the situation ya Renta, curiosity would have gotten better of me. Ningekuwa zile za like ati naitwa Smanini, let me taste it. Hebu nisikie vile inaonjanga. I know myself hivyo ndo ningefanya. So I feel like I'm not encouraging parents mfungie watoto wenyu, hatutaki wakose kujua michezo za saini gani.
Sasa wanacheza Roblox za TV.
Roblox. Lakini hatutaki watoto wenyu in future some years to come wakiulizwa do you know this, they are like very much reserved. But I feel like at some point pia being introverted saves you from a lot of things because I feel like siko disciplined, but I feel like these two are more disciplined than I am, but I am disciplined also.
Same case to me.
Yeah.
On that topic meleta them ni very interesting, social pressure and identity crisis. Sindio?
Hapo kwa crisis.
Kwa sababu when you get pressure from outside, definitely kama hujaji realize who you are and who you want to become, it's going to affect you. So Renta, juni umetuambia kuhusu ulikuwa unajua tunataka. Sindio? So hii social pressure haikuwa na impact na kwako. Sindio? So nini unaweza ambia watu wenye bado hawajajijua, those people who have not yet realized who they want to become or who they are, wako hapo kwa hiyo crisis, what would you tell them?
So what I can tell them ni usikubali kuwa bendera ufuata upepo. Sometimes when we meet friends, different friends, with different mind, the way they see things in a different way. Si mtu anaweza hadi kakupeleka club akwambia tukiongeza soda yezi kuaffect. Itakuwa tu tam. So
tuna chase.
But that's the thing that they usually say.
Yes, they tell you weka soda kidogo, it won't affect you. Hata weke soda si bado hiyo ni pombe tu umekunywa. So there's no what I can tell them ni you don't be easygoers. Just know what you want and how you want it. Okay, exploring is not bad, but don't over explore. Kuna vitu zingine achana nazo kama si yako achana nayo. Yes, that's what I can tell them.
What about you, Mr. Simon? Identity crisis and social pressure.
Sometime back, I wrote a simple story on run your own race. And I was just like, people need to learn to stick to their lane. Think about Thika Road. When you're driving on Thika Road, if you keep on changing the lanes without indicating you're changing the lanes, you might crash. You might get into an accident. So in as much as people have to learn about other people and they have to maybe learn from what they are doing, the things that are working for them, but there's no time to copy exactly what they are doing. Because just like on the road, if you change the lane without indicating, you get into an accident, the same thing happens. If you are talking about identity and you want to keep on shifting your identities from, being this person to this person, you grow old without exactly knowing what your purpose is. So for me, what I would advise to people, number one is to stick to their lane, discover your lane and stick to it. That would really help them to live a good life. And number two, I would tell people that they don't have to please everyone. There are so many people who are around you, so many demands, so many things. You be yourself. The true self matters a lot than what you're pretending to be. So hypocrisy is just something that hides the greater self inside. But you see, it's not that whatever you're displaying is not the exact version of yourself. So be the same person outside, the same person inside, the same person everywhere. Let people know you for who you are, for what you say, for what you speak, so that at the end of the day, nobody can hold you to account on something that maybe they feel you did somewhere and it wasn't right.
Yeah.
The last aspect that I would say, for us to stick to our destinies or to our identity, we need to discover God. At some point, people feel like, no, I can stop following matters of God. But you see, the Bible has a way of training us on how we need to think about ourselves and even our value, our worth. So for me, I feel that if somebody needs to fully discover who they are, they need to know God. Knowing God can help you solve quite a number of issues, but only that you go to the right church, because you can go to, again, a wrong church that can influence you negatively.
Yeah. And not to stray far from whatever Mr. Simon has just said about, God-wise, I feel like all we can do, it's just to pray to God, akupatia the spirit of discerning wrong and right. Once you possess hiyo ya kudiscern wrong and right, I feel like even if you walk unajua kwanza kuna hiki tunataka kucontradict. Okay, I'm not contradicting it in a bad manner. Yeah. Show me your friends and tell you who you are. I have a couple of friends. I can't say like their habits, they are more like mine, but I feel like unaona when you have defined boundaries, I can have friends who smoke, but anytime they feel like smoking and I'm around, they don't. So I feel like it's all about defining your boundaries. Wanajua mimi tukiwa na Joy is our closest friend. Nikiwa na hii shida Joy ananisaidia, akiwa na hii shida we help Joy. But if we feel like smoking, Joy doesn't smoke. Joy doesn't tolerate smoking. As much as she's our friend, she has this and this boundaries. I feel like at the end of it all, we come back to boundaries. Standards, and morality, what you believe. So what I can say, it's about, being bendera. Don't be bendera. Like, have your own boundaries. And automatically, peer pressure itakuwa low. Because peer pressure is there. Hey, peer pressure iko kwa wingi. Because right now, unaona saizi ukiskim through TikTok, you feel like before uingie TikTok, unaingia na 20 problems, unatoka uko na 1001 problems. Because of peer pressure. You see this, you actually don't need it, but now you want it. And kitu inakuja inakwambia, if my mates are doing it, kama juzi I saw someone who was gifted a car. She's like 22 years old, and I was like, mbona si mimi?
How old are you?
Why now? Why? But I think it's all about boundaries. If Joy can do this to get this car, but I can't do this to get this car. At the end of it all, your boundaries surpass whatever you want. So even if you walk in the castle of the wicked, though some sinatobia, blessed are those who do not walk in the castle of the wicked. Even if you walk in the castle of the wicked and you have defined standards and defined boundaries and you have God, you won't be influenced. So God for all, yeah.
Wow, today we've had so many takeaways. Number 1, tumeambiwa stick on your lanes. Number 2, be yourself, live an authentic life. Number 3, put God first. With God, everything will just go nywee. Ukistick kwa will ya God, definitely won't find yourself at the social pressure ina affect. And then the last thing yenye Joy ametuambia, set boundaries. Boundaries are very important. We've had a great show, and I really appreciate all of you for coming. Thank you.
Na tunaenda kufunza wachombo we'll update you.
We are going to show you the videos.
Tutaonyesha the videos.
So if you want to see those videos, subscribe to the show. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.